Yeah, man, I guess I'm just happy right now. Like, my mom got a visit from my nephew, and he's like living it, and I'm like really happy for him. Really grateful. Working for this company, and they do like the port of Long Beach and stuff, and they're the contractors, I guess, for the company, whatever. And he's like living a good life, and we were talking about like finances and shit, like him buying a house here and renting it to have a source of income, because life happens, and it's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? It's really really crazy, but it just made me feel grateful and like kind of put me in my place. Like I did feel down, and I was like, fuck, man, I'm just grateful he didn't have to go through all the shit I went through. And like, if he listens to me, he doesn't have to. It sounds like he's got a good life ahead of him. I just like I don't think life hit him yet. Because he's graduating high school, graduating college. The college high starts to fade. You know the high school starts to fade. The relationship between the girlfriend from high school and college fades. And I guess I'm just gonna be there for him when that happens. But right now he's loving life. I was trying to give him some advice because he wants to live in Woody or Downey or something. He wants to live there, and I was like, "Wow, that's cool, bro." But I was trying to explain to him that he needs to spend time there because so to be able to enjoy living where he lives. Otherwise, they're gonna joderlo, like the locals and shit. You know how people are. But oh well, I guess when it happens, you'll have faith. Let him live his life. And I'm just so happy that he got a good job. He's got a good life. He gets paid really good, and he's handsome as fuck, bro. He's got the good genes. He's got the buffness. Like damn, I was just proud of him. Yeah, it was cool. Like it was my cousin Harry. He went through all the shit. Wait, and then I guess he was playing in the Carmelitos, and then I guess he turned into a ninja, bro. I swear. That fool just took off into another world, bro. It was just man, oof, wow. It was wow, oof, crazy. Then they called him Sal. Damn, it was crazy. And then everybody started looking like Sal. It started looking like him. It was crazy. But anyways, those Carmelitos, man, they turned him into a ninja and shit and all this other crazy shit. But it's crazy. But yeah, that fool's hard. But he took the hit more because he was older than me, and that fool fucking like he went through all the drugs, he went through everything. He went through all the crack, he went through all the meth, he went through everything. Weed. When we were younger, that was like when he was in middle school. So I'd be like, man, if my cousin Harry, Garcia, that fool's been done drugs. He phased through them already and everything. It's because like he should be a businessman after going through all that drug shit, bro. He can't get phased, bro. So that's crazy. He should have been owning the city now. But it's like I think we're going through our citizenship thing, and then it'll be like us owning the whole North Long Beach or something. That would be some good shit right there. It'd be crazy, man. Huh, fuck. But yeah, so that's what's going on. So my cousin Harry took the hit first when it came to life and gangs and all that shit. And it was what it was. And then it was me. And it was like I had a dad and I had my mom, and my dad was a soldier, and all these fools wanted to be, they were Hispanic, but they weren't white. They weren't black either. Like, and my dad was white, and he was a soldier too, so he would tell you what the fuck what was, because he was a soldier, and he didn't like finesse or sugarcoat shit. So he'd tell you what a veteran is instead of a veteran. No, that shit was funny. So it was just different, bro. You know, it was just weird. It's because it was a white hood when we moved to North Long Beach. It was a white neighborhood, and it was like a Hispanic trying to be neighborhood, and then it was a black neighborhood. And then it was Hispanic. Then it was white. Then it was Hispanic, and then it was black, and now it's black, and now it's fucking like whatever. But anyway, so that's North Long Beach. It's just the mass is black, but it's not black. But yeah, I was just so happy to see my cousin, my nephew or whatever. I remember when I used to babysit him, and I'm like, damn, this was got such a good life. But I have to remember, like, everybody gets hit at different times. It's like you don't know when life or what life is gonna hit them, or when it's gonna hit them. And it seems like all the lives have already hit me, so it's just waiting for me to live my life, without interruptions, since they interrupted my life. So I was just thinking about that, like, man, it's crazy. I was like, man, But yeah, it tastes like birthday cakes up in this bitch right here, man. I'm just having a great day, man. I'm like trying to lay down the seeds for my future here in Vegas, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm willing to try anything and fuck up, if I'm honestly giving it my try, because my try is good. When I try to do something, it's thought out. It's like that's why I say I never got caught with drugs because I never sold drugs. You know what I mean? That's just crazy. If I sold drugs, it'd be a whole different story. That's just crazy. But yeah, you know, but yeah, I'm just really grateful. What's going on. You know, like everything is just happening little by little. It's just life made it particularly just a little more harder for me than they made it for him. But that's because we already paid the cost before him. But he's still gonna have to go through personal shit. But he's got a dad and he's got a mom, and they've lived longer than me, and they're multicultural American and Hispanic, so they know a lot more better shit. And plus, he's like played soccer and shit, so it's just crazy. It's just crazy. But yeah, it is what it is, man. But yeah, this is going on. Just really happy. So, a life store. We sell a life stuff. So we should sell baby shit, hype ass baby clothes. You know what I mean? Like a life, because that is a life, a childhood. That should be tight. Those would be some good collabs, like with like a local artist to make kids clothes and adult clothes. We could even do matches on the hype. Imagine, because it's gotta be a living store. If it's not a living store, like not with me living in it, but yeah, I would live in it. But it has to be like people that in the community. It has to be alive. It has to be Vegas, bro. And I can take losses, bro, on clothes and shit like that. You just gotta do it. But yeah, I feel like I hit another level of death. Nice. So that's what I got. Don't forget to buy my new song. It's called Downy Boy by Sed V. It's like Downy Boy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what I mean? That's just funny. Cause you got to change. Some shit like that. Some old school classic rolling tune. Cause you got to take the walk. And you got to fade from yesterday. Oh, Downy boy, Downy boy. That's just funny. But anyways, watch the next video. You guys are fucking awesome. No, I don't have a girlfriend because I don't think any of the girls my age have reached their potential in life where they can easily settle down and say, I've already lived and I want to live another life with someone. That's what it is. Because a lot of girls my age are still learning about the pen pin. They're still learning about how to sell themselves. They're still learning about drugs. They're still learning about life outside of high school. They're still learning about life in the community and what values are. And they're still learning about their family ways and family traditions. So they're not done living yet. So I mean, I'd rather be with the dead girl because she already lived and she has no excuses for like, you know, there's no ifs. What if I wasn't with him? Like that type of shit. Or like, but I never got to. And yeah, I feel that's like a really big prison when you're in a relationship and then you're looking to wife it up or be in a long-term relationship other than a friend because of the fact that there's a lot of people that you get with them and they're like, but I never had my super slutty moment. Or I never fucking got banged by like five black dudes, or some shit like that. It's like, oh, but I never did the college hooch bag, but I never did crack, and that's depriving them of a life. Because then it's a matter of when it happens, how it happens, and how big of a burden it becomes. So I like girls that are dead, girls that already did drugs, girls that are done, girls that have found balance in their fucking life and they know what the fuck the value of a husband or a friend is, because of the fact that they know how to keep it. Just watch the next video.